Now, if y'all notice anything about my channel, I've been reporting some things on Camron for the past couple of months. And I don't think it's been that long. Probably like the last couple months. I could just say that. But and I knew something like this would lead into this because Ochocinco had basically responded to Camron recently. And you know, Camron's used to having back and forth with people that are not really big guys physically, let's just say that. And also guys who are really about that. And Ochocinco was one of those guys where he had to let it be known that, hey, I don't know, I don't like how Cameron came at me, but we can definitely settle this outside or whatever, wherever he needs to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be at this place Monday, and I'm gonna let it be known that whatever he's talking about, I'm definitely with it. Because Chad Ochocinco was just joking about something, and then he was like, "Yeah, Cam, I'm gonna come for your spot or whatever," a couple of years ago. And for some reason, 2 years later, Cameron's still mad about that. And Ocho, like, I was just joking. Everybody know Ocho jokes and whatever. But some reason Cameron took it personal. And you know, Ocho wasn't really going for it. He just let him know, like, I'm gonna be in your city in a couple of days. Matter of fact, meet me here Monday. You know what I'm saying? If you really own that, we can make that happen. So Cameron comes out and apologizes because he don't want that work. Period. He don't want that work. Paid in Full is just a movie. Matter of fact, the dude in Paid in Full wasn't beating people up like that. So at the end of the day, Paid in Full is just a movie. The real Alpo is dead. Cameron ain't getting out here doing none of that. He's too old. I think he's just about to turn 50 or around the age of 50. But he ain't finna make nothing pop right now, man. He's over the age. That's why I don't know why he be talking like that. I'm like, that's insane. But that's part of his persona, I guess. You know, people, you know, they look at him as a guy. You know, the guy that used to have the small hat down, the hat all the way down, and then he had like the cigarette or the toothpick hanging out of his mouth, but his hat be over his eyes. Always talking junk. That's kind of like what he reminds me of. But yeah, he definitely just stepped out of bounds talking to Ochocinco like that. Like, at the end of the day, people was just like, hey, if y'all gonna do something, you can go ahead and do it. Because they already know, like, Ocho ain't really said nothing. That's why everybody in the comments, and this is the first time Camron has really responded to one of these guys online and has gotten backlash the way he's gotten, because usually people are taking his sides when it comes to certain things. But now they're starting to see what I've been saying on my videos. The dude is outrageous. He only talks down to people that he thinks he's bigger than, because as he was saying in the thing, like, you're not bigger than me as far as this, and this. And you just only got that because of Shannon and everything else. And he was like, you tried to come over here with us. You know what I'm saying? And like Ochocinco said, bro, like, I make too much. You can't pay me what you getting. Whatever Ocho looking like, whatever money you making, it ain't never been on my level. Now, 20 years ago, your money wasn't the same as mine 20 years ago. It ain't the same as mine now. That's why I be looking at certain people and I'm thinking, and I'm just keep it real. Was these dudes really making money when they was rapping like that? Because no way in hell you supposed to be making, you supposed to be excited about a podcast and you got all this other stuff going on in your career where you done had, you know, pink furs and everything else. And now we out here, because the podcast is good money, but Ochocinco NFL money, rapper in the early 2000s, podcast. Ochocinco really don't got to do a podcast. More popular online, one of the first celebrities to interact with normal everyday people. And that's real talk. That's why everybody was looking at Camron like, bro, Camron, I don't know if he thinks so or not. Maybe he thinks he's a better online personality but bro, you gotta understand, Ochocinco has done major things over the years. A lot of things. He was one of the first celebrities. To be honest with you, he the reason why a lot of you celebrities got a podcast. If you want me to take it there, I'll take it there. because I know the research. Ochocinco, one of the reasons why these celebrities even got a podcast. Celebrities. I'm gonna just say that. Celebrities. Ochocinco, guys like I throw Kevin Durant out there. He one of the reasons why a lot of these guys even got podcasts and stuff. And people will say, why? Why would you say that? They were the first. A lot of these celebrities weren't even talking to people on Twitter. And Kobe really changed the game when he got on Twitter, but a lot of these guys wouldn't even talking on Twitter like that. Kobe was doing some things later on. That's why you see a lot of people now hopping on Twitter and talking a lot, because, you know, the first people that was really on there before LeBron, I remember when LeBron got on there, it was a big deal, but Ochocinco and all them other guys was already making it shake on Twitter, talking to everybody. And then when other celebrities seen it, it was like, oh man, they seen how Ocho and KD was doing it, but they been interacting. A lot of these rappers like Camron, they ain't been interacting with the people like that. Even Jim Jones is got videos of him outside, really in the community though. You know what I'm saying? Really in the community, not beefing with everybody. Not beefing with everybody. I'm seeing a lot of older guys right now trying to come at Jim Jones out of nowhere. And Ocho look like the same thing. But Ocho ain't going for that, man. He'll beat the brakes off of Camron. If Camron really, that's why I said he's just a talker. Always been a talker. He had Jim Jones say, I'll beat the brakes off of you. He had Chad Ochocinco say, I'll beat the brakes off of you for free. And wanted no smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be looking at things now. I'm like, bro, was dudes really getting money back in the day? No way you getting on the podcast going this wild. You going this wild. No way. Ain't no way Jay-Z could have been able to hang around something like this. I noticed that recently. I'm like, Jay-Z couldn't have been around a guy like this. As soon as he feel like he a little bit better than you or on your level. Oh, disrespect coming. Oh, man, I feel like he was coming at me this situation. Because I noticed that, like, if he feel like he's close to somebody's level or whatever, he gonna try to step on him, and it's not like that, to be honest with you. It's really not like that. But definitely a bad look. This is all allegedly, you know what I'm saying, but it's a bad look. It's a real bad look. It is. Then you had to apologize, so you were scared? Oh, no, I'm doing it on some grown man stuff. No, you not. This the only dude I seen recently who called you out for a squabble, and you folded like a chair. Everybody else, you bucking and hollering at. Jim Jones, he ain't this. Jim Jones, he said 10 million. Ochocinco said for $0 for free. So when I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah. Camron don't want no smoke with that. That's why he apologized. And that's why Mace was sitting there like, because he already know. Mace ain't finna get up and fight for you. And you ain't gonna fight for yourself because it ain't gonna work out that way. He realized, oh, this is real life. So let me go ahead and quit doing this for likes. And everybody in the comment section think I'm a sucker because I'm going at a guy who's really not a, you know, man, Ochocinco ain't that type of guy to get into a fight with. He just ain't one of those type of guys. I mean, people, you can, but he doesn't have that personality. And he a real athlete. He ain't no out of shape dude. You can beat down like that. Especially he's a real athlete. So I don't know what these guys be talking about, but yeah, he definitely folded on that one. Camron ain't want no smoke. Is anybody gonna troll him like they were doing Jim Jones? Nah. I done seen now. They think he Rico all paid in full for real, man.